Good morning. No matter where we are in our journey of life, our life is always showing us change. We're always going through a flux or a cycle of change. So for me, the change that I'm feeling at the moment is a change from being a fertile woman or being a mother or even a woman who has an abundance of estrogen and progesterone and has it's been my identity being a woman, and there've been attributes within my identity and my personality. I've had 3 children, one in my 20s, one in my 30s, and one in my 40s. And motherhood and being a woman and fertility and understanding these hormones has been a really strong pillar in my existence. Underneath all of that is a strong businesswoman. And throughout the 30 years of having children, that businesswoman has always been there and kind of kept the ship afloat and kept me stable, almost like a mast on a ship as I've sailed and traversed the waters of challenge, whilst always being selfless in the way that I have surrendered and educated and raised my children the best way that I possibly could. And what's interesting now is that I've reached menopause and I'm feeling the shift in my body. I'm feeling the fire within my legs. I'm feeling this energy of now it's my opportunity to actualize myself as a person rather than as a woman. The woman aspect of myself, even though I am still a woman, is kind of dying. It's being let go of. So my body is going through a transitional shift. And what I noticed in the beginning of this perimenopause, or this time of change coming into my 50s, is that I was kind of wanting to go back to move forward. I was looking at times in my life where I'd been a certain way, and then I thought that that was the way that I needed to move forward. But it can't ever be that way. It's almost like that way is now gone and it won't serve me anymore because I don't have the ability to be in that way. So once I realized that and I just surrendered to what was coming forth, I realized that I had to face the world in a different way, in social groups, business-wise, friendship groups. How I delivered myself into the world had to come from a different place, a place that I was unfamiliar with, something that I hadn't yet conceptualized nor understood. But the faith in the process and the stability in my love for myself has allowed me to have permission to just move into this space with wonder and innocence, and to really allow my body to show me what it needs. And I'm fortunate that I have learned along the way that to find stability in the basic nature of life. You know, I've had wonderful things in life, and I've lived in a place of abundance, and I've also lived in a place of poverty, and I've also lived in a base of fear. And so by having the diversity of all of that has left me in a place where I'm really grateful for what I have now, and I'm not afraid, which is also a lovely place to come from, because what I've noticed is even in the place of wealth, as opposed to the place of poverty or fear, we're really facing the same thing at a different degree. So, yeah, I don't know the purpose or the point behind this share other than the grace in which we move through life, the grace in which we move forward in any type of change. And even though I'm a 50-year-old woman who's going through her menopause journey, I've been through many journeys throughout my life, you know, from baby to child, or child to teenager, teenager to woman, woman to mother. And I don't believe I was conscious of those shifts and changes. I kind of just innocently went through them rather than realizing the full extent or the capacity of them. And I don't know if being conscious of them, yes, it might have changed the result. I might have been more aware, but there's also a wonderfulness of innocently breezing through them, breezing through the change. And perhaps only when we need to do we stop and actually reflect and realize what is actually happening inside us right now, and how our body is asking us to move, feel and be in a different way. So that's my share for this morning. I've noticed my lips are so dry as they're like the skin on the snake. They're just letting go, and there's something new that's coming in. Anyway, I hope you're well, whoever listens. Bye for now.